While keeping a healthy and good credit score is a never-ending process, there's always something you can do to boost your credit score quickly. Ask for a higher credit limit on your credit. But how can you increase your limit? In what way could it benefit you? Find out by watching this video. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We compile the latest credit card news for you to keep up to date with. Our videos are guaranteed to keep you coming back for insightful and amazing content. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you're always up to date with our latest videos as soon as they're uploaded. In this video, we'll talk about how you can increase your credit card limit. And so, without further ado, let's start with today's video. A credit card does not always have to be the piece of plastic you hide in the back of your purse or wallet in case of emergencies only. In fact, with the world advancing, these cards can let you earn rewards from cash to airline miles, and your credit card can be an incredible financial tool. However, if you opened your account when you were fresh out of college or when your credit score was not that great, then you might not have a very high spending limit. But the good news about this is that you can always ask for an increase in your credit limit. Now, you might be wondering, does requesting a credit card limit increase hurt my credit score? Well, the answer to this is probably not. Increasing your credit card limit is a good way to blunt the effect credit card debt can have on your credit scores. An expanded credit limit lets you use your credit card to make larger purchases, finance more necessities, weather more emergencies, all without causing your credit utilization to go up too high. You can get a credit card limit increase in several ways by submitting a request with your card issuer. A credit limit is a maximum amount you borrow against each line of credit. If you have a card with a limit of $3,000, you can't spend more than $3,000 on that card. Each credit card in your wallet has a credit limit. Some cards have limits of as much as $100,000, but unfortunately, those are quite rare and usually are found in the wallets of wealthy people. The average credit card limit varies a lot depending on your credit card score. A good credit score will most likely reward you with an average limit of around $7,000. But if you have a bad score, you'll be lucky to get $2,000. Those with the best credit scores are treated to limits of around $11,000. A low credit card limit might feel like a constraint, but starting off with too high of a credit card limit is like learning to swim in the deep end. There's more room for error and less room for forgiveness if you end up overspending your budget. You can think about how you plan to use and also repay your extra credit before plunging into a black hole of potential headaches. There are several reasons to raise your credit limit, like increasing your credit utilization to raise your credit score. Increasing your credit card limit raises your debt to credit ratio, also known as your credit utilization ratio. So you can see a bump in your credit score quite fast within the next 1 to 2 billing cycles. Many card issuers allow their cardholders to ask for a credit card limit increase online by just signing into your account and looking for an option to submit a request. You might also have to update your income information. A higher income may indicate that you have greater financial security, which issuers may take into consideration while evaluating your request. Multiple companies give cardholders an automatic credit limit increase when they have had the credit card for a while and are using it responsibly. You can also call the number on the back of your credit card and ask a customer service rep whether you're eligible for a higher card limit. If you've been good about making on-time payments with the lines of credit you already have and your credit is good, you could be approved for a new card with a higher limit. Even if the credit limit on a new card is not higher than the existing one, it still increases your overall available credit. If you don't want to request a credit limit increase, you can apply for a new credit card as long as your payment history and the score is good. The limit on the new card may not be very high, but it'll increase your overall credit. But beware that applying for new credit usually results in a hard inquiry on your credit report, which affects your credit score. So avoid using multiple credit cards at once. Now you might be thinking, when should you not increase your credit limit? Well, timing matters when it comes to asking for a credit limit increase, so you should only do it if it will better your financial situation. Ask yourself why you wouldn't want a credit limit increase. If it's for reasons like paying for a vacation or paying for an emergency, then you probably shouldn't ask for one. Instead, you could focus on building an emergency fund, and there might be other ways to deal with an emergency than to use more credit on your card. As for traveling, planning, and saving for a dream vacation, it may take some time, but it can be done. A higher credit limit can increase your credit by keeping your utilization low. Credit utilization, or the amount of your current credit that is in use, is a major factor in your credit scores. Low utilization is a sign that you are living well within your means, while high utilization suggests the opposite. If you're spending most or all of your available credit every month, even if you pay off your balances, that can ruin your scores. The main rule of thumb for good credit utilization is to use 30% or less of your limit on each card and overall. Increasing your card limit can be a helpful move after you've started earning more money, as your finances will have more flexibility. For instance, if you typically put $500 per month on your card and your credit limit is $1,000, your credit utilization is 50%, which is above the recommended 30%. And if your limit goes up to $5,000 with the same $500 of spending, your utilization drops to 10%. This can help your credit. If your credit card score is higher, you'll have a better chance in the future of getting approval for a credit card, a mortgage, or a car loan. You will also have a better chance of getting a low interest rate, as your credit score determines whether you will be offered the best available rate or a higher risk-adjusted rate. You might already know that using your credit card to pay for large purchases is more convenient and can help you earn rewards. What you might not know is your credit card most probably includes a number of consumer protections that can come to rescue you if you encounter a problem with your purchase. Even if you're sure you can get a higher credit limit, you should evaluate your reasons for wanting to. If you happen to be looking for flexibility or lower utilization, you should go for it. But if you need more credit because you're in a constant state of financial emergency, a higher limit is unlikely to solve your problem and could even make it worse. Also, keep these things in mind. There are better and worse times to request an increase. Generally speaking, it's a good idea to wait until you've gotten a pay raise, have good credit, or have a track record of being a responsible cardholder with your issuer. On the other hand, if your income has dropped, you've applied for other lines of credit, or your credit is not so good, you might want to wait before asking for more space on your credit line. By requesting to raise your credit limit could initiate an inquiry on your credit report. It can lose you points, mainly if you've already applied for other lines of credit in the past year. Well guys, that's all we have for you today. What are your thoughts on this? Get involved and let us know in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed today's episode and found it interesting, then make sure to leave us a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be kept up to date with the most exciting content as soon as it's uploaded. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.